Boss Design's Mango work pods offer users a quiet, comfortable and ergonomically sound environment that allows them to fulfill the potential of their collaborations. The brief initially was part of a project for the World Trade Center, a new Tower 3 project in New York. One of the world's biggest media companies was pulling a number of its businesses together, taking 14 floors of that building. And they'd recognized that individual focused working was going to be, a major differentiator in them meeting their objectives over the course of the next few years. We're not the first to create a single seat upholstered focus booth. However, if you look at everything else that's available there in the market, they're very much lounge seats with lounging ergonomics. What we were very keen to do was to provide something which was an ergonomically sound working position. So it looks like a lounge chair, it looks like a piece of soft seating, but actually you're sat in a fairly upright position that's ideal for working on that tablet with the laptop. Mango, in its simplest form, is a chair. It's a very large, very comfortable chair with generous proportions, but then onto that chair you can start building up different layers of functionality, layers of privacy, depending on the environment it's going into and the needs of those users. We are lucky in that we've got the resources to lay down tooling to create much more organic forms than a lot of those that we're going into the market against. And we were very keen to provide something that was altogether softer, a more human experience. So from improving the ergonomics to improving the feel of a fully upholstered unit. You then start adding things like, do you want an integrated tablet? Do you want to use it with a separate laptop table, which might be height adjustable? You need connectivity, you need power. We've learned over the course of the last few years that settings that don't allow you to plug in and charge your devices simply don't get used, or at least don't get used as much as those that do. The ability then to really provide for the user everything that they might need to park themselves in a flexible manner for 3, 4, 5 hours at a time to replace what traditionally has been a desk and a touch-down work chair. We've delivered what we set out to do in creating a softer, more pleasant human experience. Clearly, it's a semi-private offering that we've got here. You're not blocking out the sound and the distraction completely of the wider room, but this is like when you get in a taxi in the middle of a noisy city. You're not completely blocking out the city around you, but you're just disconnected enough from it to mean that you can get on with your own thoughts and your own work and what you need to do. Acoustically, it strikes a beautiful balance between moving you far enough away from the wider room to be able to concentrate and block out a good proportion of the distraction that's going to come your way, and yet not making you feel like you're too cocooned and therefore isolated from the wider environment.